I'm Smarticus.
Spartacus?
Smarticus.
You want a kiss?
No.
Ow! God.
Sorry, it's reactionary. I swear I didn't mean to.
Ow!
I told you! I told you at Smashburger that was gonna happen if you do that.
That's why
And what happened?
I flinched.
I still made contact. My knuckles met your face. Do it again, I will react again. Alright,
your face is off cam.
I know. I hate being this close to you. I hate it.
Ow, you popped my nose!
Sorry, it was reactionary.
Not everything.
I'm a twitchy person.
No, that really hurt.
Alright, save, continue, save, continue, save, continue, save, continue, save, continue, save.
Did we save last time?
Yeah!
We did? Okay.
Of course we did.
What part are we on? What happened last
This
time?
is part 6. What happened last time was a game of hide and go seek and we got Colonel Sanders out.
Oh, yeah.
How was it, K-chan? Let me get this out of the way and use the arrow key. So you went to Renaissance House? Wasn't it amazing?
We did?
I guess we did.
It's nothing like that, right? Right?
Unlike my house, the Ryuga residence wasn't newly constructed. It had been renovated from a pre-existing building. Well, the house itself was fine. The problem was the yard. It was crammed with rows upon rows of oddities. They were all the same as Colonel Sanders, stuff you'd see while walking around in town. The cake shop's mascot, Little Licky. The Toad Almond in front of the pharmacy. She even had the amazing flying elephant from the top of the department store. Jeez, Serena.
How you fly?
This week on Hoarders.
We have.
I'll agree with you that those are cute. But why the mailbox? Won't you get in trouble for that one?
But I'm so cute!
She must have just thought about it, because her face filled with delight. So it's bigger the better. Just as long as it's big.
And her room displays the smaller ones. I had a chance to see them before.
And cute kids like Rika-chan are locked away in the basement?
Yep, I'll keep anything! Hey, cute!
So she takes anything she likes back to her nest. No ill will intended. Hey, Reina. You know about the Statue of Liberty in New York, right? Is that cute?
Yeah, cute! I want it! She wants
You should probably come up with some countermeasure ASAP.
She wants the Statue of Liberty.
If not, the Statue of Liberty really will take a trip to Hinamizawa in the not-so-distant future.
She can't helicopter it out. Whoa. Oh, that was the door.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
Rika-chan had returned. No fun being called to the staff room. Did you do something?
How rude! Rika isn't a hoodlum like Keiichi-san!
Nothing like Keiichi-kun! Rika-chan is a member of the festival community!
Committee. Festival? School cultural festival or something?
Kei-chan, I already told you. It's the village festival. The Watakanashi.
Mace, I got that first try. Oh, come to think of it, she did say there'd be a festival at the shrine during the next break. So what's this Watanagashi thing about? Is it like a floating lantern festival?
I guess the last part where you set things adrift in the river is similar.
Except we use cotton things like old worn out for
Futons.
futons and
Paddle
paddles.
Futons.
It's a festival expressing thanks for your years of service.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know I was continuing.
Nah, I got you. People living in Hinamizawa dump their futons and padded cloaks in a stream? It sounded like it'd be a lot of trouble if it backed up the current. Maybe they should just drop some fish in and have a fish ring competition. Skewer them and sprinkle them with salt? Aw, man, I can smell it already.
That's just summer camp. I never anticipated how this to Keiichi-san's imaginative capabilities would actually be.
What? You can tell I was thinking something silly.
It was written all over your face.
What sort of face could have expressed what I imagined just now? Raiden demonstrated for me. I see. No argument here.
That face though.
It's nothing fun like that, you see. But you should still look forward to it.
Let's go together! I'll come and get you that day. I don't really...
No.
Oh, sorry.
I don't really feel like going to festivals unless someone asked me to. I wouldn't get bored if these guys were going.
Aw, yeah.
You won't get bored. We're doing it again this year.
Mila's proclamation came as she looked at each member in turn. What was this all about? The way Milan looked, it was probably...
Our club's summer tradition. The Watakanashi 4 Demon Firefight.
God.
This is another game. That sounds awful! What kind of name is that?
I think it's a cute name, though.
I tried to object sharply, but since Reina looked happy about it, I decided it was pointless to fight it.
Since Keiichi is here this year, it becomes 5 demons.
Pikachu made a small correction in light of my presence. So how does this funky-sounding club activity tie into the festival?
This is where you exhibit the skills you've nurtured through the daily club activities. Exactly. We show the full extent of the abilities that the best of the best have obtained through our daily trials and tribulations.
Oh!
Last year, the bad guy got angry, so we need to make sure that it's not cause any problems this time.
I was making funny faces in the camera.
So basically, we're doing club activities while checking out the stalls.
Pikachu really is the only one who explains things so they make sense. I see, so we'll be exhibiting on those busy festival grounds. Reina was like, of course that'd be a reason for the mayor to get angry.
But it's lots of fun!
That was the only point, did not doubt. It would be without question fun. The day of the festival was drawing near.
Well, putting that aside for now, let's start our club activities today. Any objections?
Nay. Our voices rang out in unison.
Oh, that was like a...
Nay.
When there's lots of people, card games really are the easiest to play.
Oh no, not a card game.
This really is the most basic of table games. Playing with the marked deck.
Playing with a marked deck again?
We'll use a new one today. There are no marks in the cards, so we're on equal footing. I wonder if that really is the case. I will have to inspect them.
Well, that was fair. Just to be safe, everyone check the cards.
Yes! They seem to be fine!
Are you all satisfied? Then today, I guess, we'll play President. That's good for 5 people.
What?
Another standard card game. First one to get rid of all their cards wins. Basic rule, play a better card than the one before. You can play straights and pairs. There are various techniques that improve the game, like reversals. But because it's such a well-known game, there are lots of house rules for it as well. The name, for example. In my hometown, we called it Millionaire. I'd like to go over some details. Are the jokers wild? Can you make a reversal with 3 threes?
No jokers. 2 is the highest. You can reverse a reversal. You can only make a reversal with 4 of a kind, not 3.
Also, you know how the
peasant sends a good card to the president. None of that. While I was confirming the familiar rules, Satoko looked over me cautiously. I probably should have tried to look more of an amateur. I was pretty used to this game. It's president, and it's with a new deck. Today, I might be able to win. I have the gist of the rules now, but that wasn't everything, was it? So what shall today's penalty be?
About that, why don't we all write something down on slips of paper and have the loser draw one?
Oh, that seemed like it could be interesting.
I'll write a nasty one and have Keiichi-san try.
It would be awful if you wrote a bad one and drew it yourself!
Just don't lose.
That's
Don't you know best?
Satoko.
Mion handed out several slips of paper to everybody.
Oh yeah.
Then write down whatever. Then write down whatever and put it in this bag. When you lose, stick your hand inside and pick one out. Now then, what would be a good penalty? Worst case scenario, you draw out what you wrote. Something too intense would be like digging your own grave. No penalty. Let's forbid that kind of idea from being written down. Rikuchan's casual suggestion caused Mion's hand to lurch at a sudden halt. Ah! That's so sneaky, Mion-san. She wrote no penalty on the corner the slip is folded. I see. Just in case you lost, you grab the note with a folded corner and you can be safe. That was a good idea. Diabolical as ever, Mion. Rikuchan is quite formidable too, being able to see through that. You can't underestimate her, even though she doesn't stand out. Everyone! Don't write penalties that are too mean, okay? So this is good for you. You gotta catch up with me. Nobody agreed on Reina's proposal. Everyone was ruthless. It's fine, Reina. Just don't lose. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll try hard so everyone has to make the penalty I write.
You know, it's funny, we both thought the same thing.
Yeah, we both said it wrong. Reina was quite brutal, even though she usually appeared meek. Better not underestimate her either.
I was thinking that I'd try so hard.
I agree with that. I'm very curious what Reina's penalty is in particular.
All of the penalties.
Everybody's penalties are scary.
Dude, boy, if you wrote down all penalties.
Must do all penalties. I still don't know what Rikuchan's penalties would be like.
I feel like Rika
Basically, you can't afford to lose this game. What?
I feel like Rika is like the one that's like the darkest. Like,
right.
She would have the darkest side of all of them.
Everybody here ready? We all nodded determinedly. Having confirmed that, Mion dealt out the cards. Finally, the battle begins!
Aw, yeah. Intense music.
I had a decent starting hand. Card after card was played in the middle. Not needing Mion to tell them, both Rika-san and Satoko played their cards without hesitation. Reina and I were the only ones who paused to think. It seemed that Reina genuinely couldn't make up her mind, but I was different. I was like a shark stalking its prey, just waiting for the right time to strike. Huh? This work? And I'll play this 3, and I'm out. 9. Nobody? 8. 7. I'm out. 5 and 5. I'm out. Then I'll discard this last one, and I'm out. Bah! I missed my chance. Loser the first round was, of all people, Mion. And now I was certain. Today, I could win. Now then. Mii-chan, pull out one of the slips, okay? Mion, accepting her defeat, scrounged around inside the bag and pulled out one piece of paper. What? Who did this? Who wrote this? Mion quivered and shrieked. What is it? What is it? Oh! Reina was also surprised when she peeked at it. What kind of terrible thing was written on it? Pet the principal on the head. I feel like that was Rika. Hey, wait. How is this bad? Keiichi-san, do you not understand? The principal is balding and ashamed of it. Satoko yelled with a serious look on her face.
Oh no.
But she wasn't as loud as Mion's shriek. What could it be? The principal is a martial arts master. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He boasts about traveling around the world perfecting his skills when he was younger. He switched to teaching after seeing the poor state of education in Japan after the war. He was inhuman. Pet that guy's head? As the club president, there is no way I can set a bad example by refusing. Hoo-yah! She bellowed out a yell as she dashed off down the hallway. Wouldn't it have been easier just to sneak out quietly and try to do it without making a fuss? Probably impossible,
They say he used to hunt sea slugs just by sensing their presence.
What?
I could do nothing but wait with bated breath.
Oh no, Mion.
Kapow! A rumble shook the classroom.
That's the principal's aerial opener.
Boop-a-wap! Saki!
Kaboom!
Following the launcher with a jab, jab, strong, fierce combo. He's even using meter. Now the sound of the principal's jumping fierce sounds like a multi-hit combo.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Nothing I can do now except stay calm. I understood now why there were no delinquents at this school. After a few moments of silence, Mion slung back to us. Headed. Is that good enough? Mion said before collapsing.
She's alive at least. Now we can continue the game.
Monster? I was amazed the person who made the club activities like these could say that.
But now, the worst penalty is gone now, right? Right?
I hope not.
Raina tried to lighten the mood and was only met with Mion's malicious grin. She was serious now.
I'm not holding back anymore. You'll all get yours.
The pace of the game became bizarrely quick. I could tell the game had gotten more intense.
Ace, 3, 4, 5. I'm out. I'm out as well.
Hey, I'm out too!
Oh, I thought that was...
3. Now I am out too.
I
Oh no,
read that.
Reina.
I lost!
And the heavens chose to vanquish Reina.
What kind of penalty, I wonder? What kind of penalty, I wonder? I can just see her rocking back and forth.
It wasn't exactly hard for her to be worried. Just thinking of the level of difficulty of Mion's first penalty still made me quiver. So the penalty she drew was with trembling fingers was... What the heck was this? Speak like a maid.
Huh? What is this? This one, what do I need to do?
So basically it means that you have to use the same expressions as a maid.
Okay, master.
Oh god, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I had no idea who wrote that penalty, but she was awesome. Then, Reina, can you shuffle the cards and deal?
Yes, master.
Ah, I could just die right now. Anyway, let's continue. Right, Reina?
Yes, master.
The eagerness to which I was goading Reina into addressing me as master was downright impressive, if I do say so myself.
Oh yeah. I won't lose any more. I'm out. I shan't lose either. I'm out.
Then with that, I'm out too.
Oh no.
I can't believe it! Is it Reina's loss again?
Reina again? What kind of penalty would it be this time? I was delighted by the mysterious sense of anticipation. Anticipation? No, this was conviction. Remove one piece of clothing from the top and bottom halves of your body.
Oh no.
I bet that was Mion.
Mm-hmm.
That's just indecent! Who could have written this? My face reddened in anger. If I didn't yell something out, I would have been able to hide my shaking. And who did write that? God, please God, please give that man a Nobel Prize.
That would be an ignoble prize.
Not good, not good. What I was thinking about was written on my face.
Oh, Michan!
Reina begged Mion with teary eyes, but everyone knew Mion's answer already.
Nope, nope. Won't go easy on you. You lost, so you take it like a man.
It was Mion that wrote that.
I understood, master. I'll dress.
What? I looked around thinking someone else would probably stop her. Of course, I wasn't exactly trying to stop her either. Then I heard the rustling of clothing, the sound of her skirt hitting the ground, and set my heart racing. Is this fine, Master? I looked away like a gentleman. But these club activities, you needed to be ruthless after all. Keiichi-san, whatever were you expecting? Certainly we would not have her strip if she weren't wearing her PE clothes underneath. Satoko poked fun at me but right now I can't hear it. Not bad, Kei-chan. This old man never even thought you would go after her like that. You've got it all wrong. I didn't write that one. Master didn't write this one? Her squirming around in her PE clothes made it impossible for me to not feel anything.
Oh no, he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose.
Calm down, Keiichi Marabara. Neil probably wrote that one and planned to go after me as I panicked. You can't fall for a trap and knowing it's a trap. Clear your head, calm down, and assess the situation. I was determined to think my way out of this one. And the answer was quite simple. I win! Then became a god!
What's with the sound effects in this chapter?
Who had already entered the domain of godhood. What would dare stand in my way? It was like they were pulled to me magnetically. I was picking up aces and twos like nobody's business. Eek! How could my luck at the draw be so bad? Satoko lost, right? I'll draw the penalty. Speak like a little sister. Fine, Oni-chan. Yes! The pleasure of making this brat disgrace herself. This old man loses again. Mion's lost, right? I'll draw it out. Wear a girl's school swimsuit. No! That's the one I wanted Kei-chan to get. Yes! Mion's despair was like that sweet honey.
So did they write multiple ones?
Master, I lost again! Reina lost. I'll draw it for you. Let the person in first place rest their head on your lap. In this outfit, Master?
Oh no.
Yeah! She's not wearing a skirt, so it's her bare legs. Eek! Honey-chan, you're too good. Satoko lost again? I'll draw it. Obey the person in first place.
Oh!
Is he making this shit up? I bet he's making this shit up.
Is this a dream?
This
is a dream.
No, I bet he's just... His head's just getting a little too big. How about I have you give me a shoulder massage? Fine, Oni-chan. Come on, do it a bit harder. Don't use your nails. Blah! Blah! I transformed into an evil dictator and couldn't be doing any better. It felt like I could control how the cards played out with my mind and even decide what suits would appear just by willing it. By the time I realized it, I had already assembled a harem.
Oh no.
I was laughing heartily as I rested my head on Reina, who was now a bloomer-clad maid. Satoko was wearing a collar and had taken on little sister properties. Milan was fanning me while wearing a school swimsuit.
What about Rika?
Rika?
Rika, yeah.
Today's Master's overwhelming victory, isn't it? Eek! Please refrain from moving your head around so much.
I began to think, why does man have no end to his desires? How could I wish for more than this palace of dreams? What is it, Keiichi? I'm saddened by the thought of a man having no end to his desires. That was it. Rika-chan hadn't been in first, but she continued to escape her being in last. Keiichi is quite greedy. It's said you should know when enough is enough. I know that very well, but how to say it? I feel like I wouldn't mind if I died now.
Oh no.
Master, please refrain from moving your head around.
You said you wouldn't mind dying.
Then that can be arranged. Rika-chan said it in her usual calm manner with a cheery tone.
This was undoubtedly a declaration of war.
Dang.
Go, Rika-chan, go! Take him out!
She does have a collar. I'm surprised it took you that long to notice.
I didn't even see it. It matched with the background to me. Oh my god.
Where are they gonna talk about?
Oh man. This is great. This is a great episode.
Defeat this archdevil of perversion! I might not be able to win, but I'll beat him.
Such stoicism from this little girl who's always hidden away in Satsuko's shadow. It would probably be rude not to meet her head on. I shall face you myself, little one! I saw Mion swap a few cards with Rika-chan in the middle of the game, but I pretended I didn't see it. You believe you can defeat Keiichi-sama with just that?
2. Ace, ace, ace. 8, 8, 8, 8. Reversal.
Everybody looked over at me. I was still brimming with confidence. The 4 of them have allied against me, that's it. You're making me laugh. That was good.
Reversal, reversal! What? How could you do? How could such a thing be?
Satsuko let out a shriek. You simpletons. Using up all of her cards before calling a reversal left Rika-chan with no good cards. She was defeated soon afterwards.
I lost.
Finally, you fall into my clutches. Now I'll pick one out. Huh? Wear cat ears, a bell collar, and a tail? Even the penalties were as I wished. Rika-chan hung her head and equipped the 3 holy artifacts. It's questionable as to why such things were in Mion's locker, but since I had no objections, I didn't ask. Oh, it's so cute. Oh god, Reina. Oh, this was so... Ow! I felt like I'd become Reina. This was definitely cute.
Kid, isn't it? Oh, I want to take her home.
That wasn't me talking. That was the actual Reina.
Meow.
As Rika-chan mimicked a cat, teary-eyed rings of smoke escaped from Reina's ears with an audible...
I think your
Rika-chan
brain exploded.
Rika-chan, let's take her home. Just for a while. I won't do anything strange. Nothing strange.
I see. I still have one trick left.
Mio gasped and dropped her fist into her open palm.
If Reina must, she can take me home. After Reina-san beats Keiichi-san, she can.
They thought Reina in cute mode would be able to defeat me? Would it be that easy? Opposing me was the same as opposing God! I'd teach them their place. How preposterous! That Reina can't defeat me. Oh fuck. For a moment I didn't know what was going on. The 52 cards danced and flowed freely between Reina's hands like the machinations of a master magician. Uh-oh. She really wants to take Rika home.
Oh god.
In the middle of those flowing cards was Reina's ecstatic expression, her head bobbing around.
Shall we play, Keiichi-kun? Hurry!
My whole body knew it already. I was going to lose.
Oh no. Here comes his downfall.
No play? Nothing to play, Kei-chan? Then with this, I'm out.
Everyone cheered. I was spent. Phew. I've got no regrets. God, thank you for letting me dream a little.
Now then, I'll take one out. Keiichi-san's penalty. This is it!
Everybody peeked at it in unison, gazes flicking between the text and my face. All day today, I did as I pleased. I'll do whatever it is. What's on there? All. Well then, I think we called it. Huh? Every penalty up until now. What the heck?
Keiji-san, should you not be speaking like a little brother?
Yes, One-chan. Ugh.
Hello, this is quite addicting. Next, I'll have you rub my shoulders.
Keiji-kun, I don't need a lap pillow, so do that other one, okay?
Yes, master.
Oh! Keiji-kun, that's so cute! Say it again!
You, please spare me, master. Rena passed out with a squeal, blood spewing from her nose like a fountain.
We have to pet his head.
My dignity was being trampled more than a communal doormat.
Next is from this old man. I'm gonna have you fan for me like a good long while, you know?
Foosh, foosh.
Oh, almost forgot. You need to wear this, don't you? The school swimsuit.
Huh? This is for girls! Can't I wear the one for boys?
It was clearly written there. Wear girls school swimsuit, as you can see.
Satoko was like a loan shark. Actually, me trying to escape reality as fast as humanly possible was pretty adorable if I did say so myself. But whose school swimsuit am I going to wear? If I wear any one of yours, you wouldn't like it, right?
Ah, this old man doesn't care about that kind of stuff and all. Think of it as a little benefit.
Oh.
I'm not that in shape, so I think even K-chan could fit into it.
Oh no.
The executioners surrounded me, wagging their fingers. No!
Are they forcing the swimsuit on him?
Probably. My first thought, it's tied around the waist. Second thought, chest area was pretty loose. Third thought, the crotch was... Oh.
Keiji-kun is bending forward! Cute, cute!
You'll be ready after you wear the cat ears, bell, and tail.
Oh no.
K-chan, want to look at the mirror? It's amazing, really. It's probably the best if you look.
The stern, scientific, calculating nature mixed in with her fascination made me very scary. I would like to respectfully decline, Master.
Oh, here it comes.
Your ensemble is complete. If only we could send you home dressed like that.
Then, is this enough? I'll change, and... While I was saying that, Mio placed her hands on my shoulder and Rika-chan slipped up behind me without a sound.
Not yet, KG. There's still the first penalty left.
In this get-up? Rika-chan patted my head without saying a word. Oh. Sir, excuse me! Yes, please come in. I stepped forward into the principal's office. My bell collar jingled adorably. The principal froze solid with a smile on his face as he saw me. I couldn't blame him. In this sacred place of study specifically, in his office. So I said, "Excuse me," as I entered the sight of a person entering with a school swimsuit, cat ears, a collar, and a tail. And for it to be a young male student, without a doubt, any normal person's psyche would have stopped cold. This could be explained. We'll call it uncanny valley camouflage, if you will. When humans see others, they can only begin to act after confirming this is human. Meaning that if he could not comprehend what was in front of him, then in those moments before he could begin to fully process the situation, his mind was completely blank. That was my one and only chance for victory. My penalty. Rubbing the principal's head. I challenge you, Herc! I heard what sounded like a zodding 3 times. Is 3-gauge super? The principal said one thing to me. What does it mean to be a man? And in a heartbeat, boom! He freaking like, just like, boosh!
It's not over yet.
Oh, he blacked out.
Oh.
That tremor resounded throughout the Hinamizawa twilight.
Twinkle.
Oh, back to reality. Oh, still there. Round 2.
Oh.
I really like that chapter.
I did too. Oh my goodness.
I like that, like, he got so full of air,
And
like, it just... And it all came back to bite him in the ass. He was hamming it up so hard. Reina was given permission to caress Rika-chan's head as much as she wanted. So they headed home together. Very pleased. So Reina did get to take Rika home. Once again today, it was just Mion and I going home.
no.
Man, that was intense. I didn't know Kei-chan was so good at President.
No, I was more surprised than anyone. If I was playing with guys, I wouldn't have been that strong. But still, it was pretty bad. Being carried off on a stretcher in that outfit will probably haunt me until the day I die.
But that's fine, isn't it? You were able to do something to boast about for the ages, too.
How? Well, when she says it like that, we both smiled at each other.
Hey.
Oh, we meet again, Gage Kid. It was Tamatake-san. Felt like I've been running into him quite often. Hey, take any good pictures? Well, a few. So, Tamatake-san suddenly leaned over and whispered into my ear. You sure get around. Today, you already have a different girl. It's not like that. No need to hide it. It's important to get lots of experience when you're young. Because Tamatake-san let out such a crude laugh, Mion knew that what we were talking about without even hearing us whispering.
I've heard through the grapevine that Mr. Tamatake is quite the catch himself, huh?
No, that wasn't my intention.
Sure. Keep up the good work and take plenty of pictures. See ya.
Mio seemed to really want to get rid of this lout quickly. The way she spoke, it seemed as if Mio knew Tamatake-san quite well. I'm gonna say Mion.
How's the year treating you, mister? Staying until the Watanagashi?
Yep, I plan to. After photographing the festival, I plan on heading back to Tokyo. Being a photographer sure is easy. Be sure to win some big award and become famous. Spent all the best years on photography after all. I don't think I've that far gone. Don't they say men start developing their own unique flavor in their 30s?
What does it matter you taste like? That's so gross.
Oh, look at the time. I need to get back to the inn before it gets dark. Tamatake-san began to take his leave with a dry laugh. It did look like he was outmatched by Mion. Now then, I'll see you both at the festival.
You started talking as Mion. It's hard.
I'm getting better at it. After waving a hand cheerfully, Tamatake-san disappeared amidst the cries of the Higurashi.
The way he's going, he probably won't ever get famous. I had to promise he'd display a picture of me if he ever opened up a gallery, but I don't think that'll ever happen.
So you know Tamatake-san?
Yeah, he's an acquaintance of sorts, but you know how easy it is to tell who's an outsider.
It sounded like you met him all the time.
Tamatake-san comes around Hinamizawa regularly. Maybe 2-3 times a year. He says he's taking pictures of the seasonal scenery and wild birds, but, well, those photos are really nothing to phone home about.
The image Mion painted of Tamatake-san was fairly unique. The Tamatake-san I knew was more mysterious. The words flowed naturally from my mouth. What if he's really here to take pictures of birds? Mion stared blankly at me as if to ask, why you say that? It just seems he's here for something other than taking pictures, I think. Don't you get that a feeling? Like about that incident, the dismemberment.
Oh, you too? If so, you've got good instincts, Kei-chan.
She agreed with what I thought, but was quite chipper in how she said it.
You knew about it then, Mune? Of course! He might be able to pull one over on everyone else, but he can't fool this old man. Mune was posturing pretentiously, but I'd easily come to a very different conclusion from what she was imagining. I felt like all apprehensions had a... You were gonna sneeze?
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. Just let it out.
It's not coming!
Yeah, maybe if I punch you in the chest really hard. Don't block it!
I'm sorry. Okay, it's
What was the
gone.
point? It felt like all apprehensions I had about Tomitaka-san disappeared, lifting a burden off my shoulders. I was finally able to appreciate how clear the evening sky over Hanamizawa was. Ah. I exhaled everything in my lungs and inhaled just as much. It smelled like dusk.
Ow. I threw my
What is it, Kei-chan? It's just that I never thought the cries of the Higurashi could feel this good. What's gotten to you all of a sudden, Kei-chan? We both continued to giggle, not knowing why. I wonder what Reina is doing. I bet she's getting her fill of Rika-chan by now. She's probably in the middle of asking her over so she can treat her to dinner. It'd be great if she was able to take her home. I wonder. Rika-chan is pretty good at that stuff. Yeah, I feel the same. That head-petting penalty was probably from Rika-chan. I thought so too. The only one who can get away with patting his head is Rika-chan after all. Just pointless chit-chat. The hot day felt like it was being cooled down by the cries of the Higurashi. Is that the end of the chapter?
Maybe.
It's the end of the scene. This is the end of the chapter.
Chapter scene. Chapter scene.
I feel like the next chapter is going to be the festival.
Yeah.
I've heard things go down after the festival.
You've received new tips.
New tips. Been told to read these.
So we shall. Shall.
Fate worse than death. Truly.
Yep.
Alright, view new tips.
So there's only
Okay.
one.
Community notice. So what is it?
I bet you it's a picture. Feels like a picture.
I don't think so. I think it's just like a news clipping. We're greeting the end of the year of the rainy season sooner than in prior years. On this day, when it feels like summer will soon arrive, I'm pleased that everyone is in good health. The season for the Watanagashi is finally upon us. I believe the assistance of the town council will make this a wonderful festival. I also wish to ask the assistance of everyone in regards to a few things. Number 1, collecting bazaar goods. We look forward to a well-received Hanamizawa Grand Bazaar exhibition. Holding a massive collection of excess goods and used clothing. No raw goods, please. Management, Makino Tel XXXXXX. Number 2, recruiting Little Festival Drum Dancers. The renowned Little Festival Drum Dancers group, known for its careful choreography, the Shofu Society is taking last-minute participants. We're looking for any showboat elementary and middle schoolers. Management. Kimiyoshi. Sorry, I had a burp coming. I had to force it down. Number 3, taking donations. We're accepting donations in multiples of 1,000 yen. For every 1,000 yen donation, you will be awarded with a refreshment stand ticket. Huh. Management. Sonozaki, tell... We are always taking suggestions for ways to improve the festival at all times. If you have an interesting idea, call Kimiyoshi at X.
What was that?
There is a 200 yen refreshment stand ticket attached below the cut line.
Yay! Was that it?
Yep, that's it.
Alright.
All right. So that was a fun chapter. I really liked that one.
I like
I was
how
thoroughly entertained.
I like how Kaiichi-kun.
Remember when we thought this was going to be a horror series?
Shit,
I'm telling you, it's setting up like, oh, it's so cute. Oh God, everyone's dying.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how it's going to go down.
Anyway, I like how he finally got his taste of victory.
Yeah.
In the group,
And got a fate worse than death. It's pretty great. Alright, so we hope you guys enjoyed and look forward to the next episode. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully the festival. Bye guys. V for victory. W for winner.
I was gonna make
L for loser.
Is that L?
Yeah.
You sure? That's your right hand.
Yeah, but they're looking at it, so it makes an L. From our perspective, it's a J. Loser.
Juicer.
I don't know what that word is. Is it a derogatory term?
I don't know.
It sounds offensive. What is it?
I don't know. I just said juicer because you said that. It's a J.
So why are you all...
I don't know. I didn't know if it was a defensive. What did you say? An offensive term?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Derogative term?
Derogative? I don't
I'm
know.
gonna look up juicer. How do you think it's spelled?
Joser.
I think it's spelled J-O-O, like Z-E-R. Otherwise it'd be juicer. Unless that's offensive too, then sorry. Camera, where are you? You're there. Not microphone, camera.
Microphone. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I speak to you. I speak to you and only you.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.